What if I told you there is a space exploration game where you can explore millions, maybe even more planets? You can build your own settlements, own massive spaceships, right? Tame creatures, and not just regular creatures, alien creatures, and travel from galaxy to galaxy. And this is just the beginning. This game is known as No Man's Sky.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
I wake up in an alien planet. I have absolutely no idea what is going on. And as I look into the stars, I just see how beautiful this planet and this world is. Realizing that I am not on planet Earth and I am in an extraterrestrial life form planet, I turn on survival mode. I have no choice but to turn on survival mode. So I start looking around for things, for material, for whatever I could use to help me survive in this beautiful yet unknown planet that I woke upon. I get to looking into my gear and my equipment, realizing that I have things that are damaged critically that needs to be rebuilt or fixed. Playing around with my equipment, first thing first, then realizing that I have a jetpack and I could fly, even if it's only momentarily, was a phenomenal feeling. Not having any clue on what to specifically do, I just start mining everything and start gathering materials that I know that I need. As I continue to gather around material, I realize that I'm in a world that is filled with radiation. To keep myself alive and protected, I must gather around carbon and sodium, so I'm able to craft the radiation shield and etc.
Technology recharge. Starship signal detected.
Exploring the world some more, we receive the signal to our starship. And while making our way towards our starship signal, we run into fascinating creatures, aliens, wondering if I could have it as a pet and give it some food.
Yeah, should I give this thing food? Like, can I make it my pet type of thing? That would be cool.
So finally, we made our way to our starship. And I'm so excited to hop in it and go explore the rest of what the world or the worlds have for us, right? But unfortunately, the starship was badly damaged and needed a whole bunch of repairs. But fortunately for us, we are Bob the Builder. As I continue to explore this beautiful yet mysterious planet, I start to see so many different things, like different creatures. Then I had noticed different ships flying on top of us, wondering who are aboard those ships. If I sent out an SOS call, would they receive it or would they just ignore it and bypass it? I started to get distracted by the beauty of this world. Then nighttime hits. After I had gathered all the materials, I was lost. I was looking for my ship for about 30 minutes or so, not knowing where my ship could be. And even though I was completely lost and maybe slightly scared, I couldn't help but just fall in love with the beauty of this game as I explored and looked around. Then I realized that I needed to craft an analysis visor to find the exact coordinates of my ship. As I explored this gigantic planet, learning things, but at the same time still being lost, we ended up getting sent to the gulag, but fortunately, we seem to have 9 lives. We end up crafting the analysis visor. Then we had finally found the coordinates of our ship after what felt like hours of exploration. I repaired the pulse engine, thinking I was good there, but no, that was only just the beginning. There was much more that had to be repaired, but we went out, we explored, we got our material. We put in hard work, sweat, and tears. As I was looking around for the materials, I ended up running into the seal, right, that we needed. to repair a ship, of course, in this little building area, which seemed like it was abandoned by past travelers. I went inside and took a look, and I got blessed with some provision. I just had to take a little breather from all the exploration and building and just hard work and grinding that we have been doing. This honestly has felt like the longest day of my life. I might have been reborn in an isekai. After I salvaged everything I had to salvage, I made my way back to my ship. And as I was making my way back to my ship, I ran into this, what seemed to look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It was scared of me, but in reality, I was scared of it. We both ran separate ways. We made it back to the location of where we had left our ship at, and we ended up crafting this item called the portable refiner, which was an essential item used to refine materials that I could use to rebuild my ship. We did what we had to do, and we finally repaired everything that we had to repair in the ship. We hopped in our ship, and I just felt so at ease, so at peace, knowing that I was finally able to take off and venture forth. I had no idea how to drive this ship, but playing around with the gadgets and etc., we figured it out. As I was flying my ship, I realized that I had to seek answers among the stars. If I wanted to find out how did I get here, what is going on, if I was just reborn in an isekai, I had to go out and venture forth into the unknown realms or universe or universes. I had to seek answers. And as I was flying around, as I was making my way out of this planet that I just woke upon on, I was just starstruck by the beauty of the world, and really the worlds, the stars, the planets. Everything just seemed so beautiful, peaceful, and yet unknown. Everything was just so beautiful. Space. Who knew that space could be so peaceful? Not knowing if aliens or any unknown extraterrestrial beings would come out of nowhere and attack me. I wasn't worried about none of that. I was just in awe of the view, in awe of being able to fly a spaceship for the first time, getting the controls down, doing spins. And as I was just playing around, I received an unknown transmission, not knowing who it was from. But because of that transmission, we received coordinates to go check out this other unknown planet, not knowing what we were about to get ourselves into, not knowing what lies ahead of us or before us in this world, but seeking answers. We must move forward and we must venture forth. As I broke into the atmosphere of this new planet, I was starting to feel a little nervous. Waking up in one planet, then traveling to another in a matter of 2 hours upon waking up is not something any regular person does now. But we needed answers, so we continued to make our way down. We followed the coordinates, and as we made our way down, the planet started to open up itself. We started to see how everything had looked, and honestly, this planet seemed really creepy and intoxicated at the same time. As I looked upon the skies, I noticed flying creatures, what seems to be flying dinosaurs. Completely lost, yet fascinated, trying to figure out where exactly is the signal source. So first thing first, survival mode comes on. I start to harvest materials from the planet. And as I start to do that, these things, robots really, called the Sentinel Forces, started to come at me and attack me. It's like they're the GTA policemen. I thought I could handle it. I took care of one of them or two, but then more started to come. And I realized that I was about to get overwhelmed by them. I cleared the scene expeditiously. It was fight or flight, and I chose flight. And honestly, as I'm clearing the scene, I start to feel every type of emotion. Fear, anxiety, worry, excitement, adrenaline, right? It's like all of the above. Then I start to ask questions in my head like, how did I get here? How did I wake up in one planet, now I'm in another planet in the next 2 hours or so? What happened? Where are my friends? Where are my parents? Is this the beginning after the end, or is this the end of the beginning?